haven't made a video in, not what I said, how often I would make a video. My house, it was just so noisy when I got back from break with my brother and everything. I couldn't do it. It was so dark there too. Like, look at all this light. Like, what? Okay, I'm here. I'm eating breakfast at like almost 2 o'clock, which is my breakfast. And I'm eating Lindor milk chocolates. I have some soda that's not done yet from when I went out the other day, and a juice pouch, and if I'm still thirsty, water. And that's my breakfast for the day. And I can't even blame this for my face breaking out. Like, my face is so bad. Like, do you see this right now? My face is so bad. Like, I've been like feeling PMS symptoms for like 2 months now, and I don't know why. I have no idea what's up with that. There's 0% chance of me getting pregnant because that can't happen. That's not a thing in my house. So I don't know what's up with that, but we'll figure it out. I'll let you know. Oh my gosh, it's kind of melting. That's some good chocolate. I love breakfast. Okay, don't roast me for my nails. I mean, they're cute from afar, but this one got broken when I was closing my drawer, and this one got broken when I was scratching my leg. And I was devastated when this one got broken, but when this one broke, I was like, okay, that means like not to be mad about it anymore. You know, I was like, okay, if that's the worst thing that happens to me all day, like, I love it, you know? And yeah, last night I walked in like a blizzard. The winds were 40 miles per hour, the snow was coming down, and I did not care because I wanted to get this concealer, this NYX concealer. I'm not good at makeup, I'm not anything like that, but I'm going to try today with this, oh god, Blend the Rules Morphe palette. I always saw YouTubers with Morphe and I was like, wow, Morphe's so expensive. But this was not even $25. I was like, okay, these YouTubers were actually broke. Made me feel better about myself. Here it is. Wow, it's like I'm getting a whole package here. Oh, isn't this so cute? And by the way, if you want to get some karma points with the universe, you can, you know, cash out me some nails to get my nails redone. I said cash out me some nails. I mean, that too, shoot. Cash out me some money to get my nails redone if you're trying to get right with the universe and you want to just do a good deed. Like, that's what you can do, and I'll leave it in the description box for you because I don't want you guys not to be good with the universe. So I'll leave it up to you. And these are like the colors it has, this and that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a palette with like names of colors before. I usually just got some like $5 stuff and just use white or pink or the lighter pink. Not everything's like, shoot, knockout, first date, go nude. I don't know what colors those would be until I actually look at them. I have the 32 Perfect 2 palette. This was oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I'm so broke. Okay, and then I have Color Concept, and you can barely even see the name of the company on this. Like, these are so cheap. Oh gosh, this one's hard to open. And this. These are what I usually use. So me going from that to this is like the biggest upgrade of my whole entire life. Like, this is pretty cool. And I've never used concealer before because I don't know, I don't really use a lot of makeup like coverage because my face is fairly even, and I don't like when I put on makeup and it's too white or it's too heavy and I don't look like myself. Like, I just take it off. Like, I really hate that. And I don't really contour because I feel like my face looks muddy because I'm already dark skinned. So like, usually when I try to contour, my face just looks muddy. Like, I just do this in pictures, or just use a filter if I want to contour my face. Okay, this hair is too much. Like, this was cute and all, but this is in my face too much. I'm so sorry. We are gonna start with this 24-hour Revlon Color Stay foundation. Ooh, I said that good. All right. I'm Sorry that I'm not into all this technique, but I'm literally just gonna do this and rub it on my face. So my first week of school, I just, completed my first week of school, and it was pretty good. Well, actually, I missed one of my classes, my meditation class, and I'm going to it right after this. I'll most likely be late to it, to be honest, but yeah. So I'm going to it. I don't know why I forgot. Like, I had a class right before then, and I went to a class that wasn't even my section. That class started in March. So I went to the first section, and I was so tired I went back and slept through the class I was supposed to have. And I was like, wow, that's not smart. So that sucked. And it's meditation class. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, my parents are just like, oh, Brie, like, do you have any classes today because of the snow? I said, no, I just have my meditation class. Like, not like I can't just go on YouTube and type in meditation music and meditate at my house. That was just kind of funny to me. Oh, boy. Like, can I be a meditation major since it's a class? Obviously not. Kind of. I mean, I'm a psych major, so I am, trying to help people relax, I guess. Meditation could be a part of psychology. I feel like I put way too much, but it might just be because it's so bright in this room. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, my face, I don't know how people cover blemishes. Probably with concealer. But we're not gonna do that today because I'm not that talented. So, oh my gosh, I see people do this all the time. Oh my gosh, I hate everything. Okay, oops, so sorry, the camera cut off. As I was saying, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Because I'm single, and this is my first year without a Valentine in like since middle school, maybe elementary school, because even if I wasn't like talking to someone or whatever, I always had a Valentine. Like my friend Keisha, she was always my Valentine, and we'd like get each other flowers and teddy bears and write each other love letters and buy mugs, and it was really cute. And now I don't have that anymore. It's kind of sad. Not as sad as how this concealer is coming out. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't have a Valentine this year. I don't even have anything like a Valentine this year. And it's like kind of weird for me, like just being just here, because I've been in like back-to-back, you can say, situations or relationships since middle school. This is like the first time, like a couple months, that I'm like actually like 100% like single, like, and not even a friend to have a Valentine. Like, what? I'm thinking maybe I could ask someone, like a couple friends, or maybe like a friend that's single, that's like around the area, obviously, because a lot of my friends are in college. I could be like, hey, like, do you want to go to the movies tonight or go to dinner? But they probably have their own little boo thing. They're like, no, Brie, like, nobody cares about you, actually. Then I'm gonna be sad. But I'm still gonna ask. You know what kills me? Is that I really bought this concealer brush just to use my hands. Like, that's pretty great. Probably gonna eat only one more of this for my breakfast soon, because I'm trying to get right with my body so that I could go somewhere tropical. I want to go somewhere tropical, so I want to go to Miami. I want to have that spring break vacation vibe, but I want to do it with a group of girls, some friends, whatever, and nobody's really in the vibe, or plans don't connect, or people have their own life or whatever. This is just True Match, L'Oreal True Match Super blendable powder in the shade, I don't know which one, but it works. It's my mom's. I kind of just took it from her. nobody wants to like go, or like everybody's busy or they have other plans, which is like normal. So I went online, and I'm always going online to meet people. I love meeting people online or whatever. And I went online trying to see if anybody could like, you know, go with me, like even like strangers or whatever. And there were a lot of people that said, oh yeah, like we want to go here, or you want someone to help pay for the Airbnb, or we have a road trip like down to Miami. I'm like, oh, that's cool, but like where's their pictures at? Because I could kind of see how you look and maybe guess if you're a serial killer or not. But if it's just like a blank like gray silhouette avatar, I'm kind of just like, don't know if I should trust that. So I went on the site, and most people had a profile picture to not seem like serial killers. And there was this one girl, and she said, yeah, I want to go, and all my friends are busy. She was a black girl, so I commented on it, but she had not replied to a lot of normal looking people that didn't look like serial killers in like a month. So I'm like, oh, she's probably not even messing with the site anymore. So I made my own account, and I posted I'm sorry that keeps happening. So yeah, I made my own thing, and I went, you know, to check up on it this morning. I made it last night. I went to go check up on it this morning just to see like, hey, who commented on it, some normal people. And there was just the string, like 10 messages on my replies to my post, just this guy telling me how he wants to take me to Tokyo. Come with me to Tokyo, my friend, my dear, my baby. I want you to go to Tokyo with me. I'll pay this and that. He said, please respond. Please respond with your with my email or my WhatsApp, so you can tell this is a foreigner, because nobody in America is gonna tell you. It's gonna ask you, wow, provide me with your WhatsApp. People don't do that here. People are like, that's like a foreign people thing. I'm just saying. Alright, well, I'm just using whatever shade is on the palette. Let me see what shade it is if you guys are interested. This is Knockout. This is very glittery. This is probably a terrible idea. Let's do it anyway. Not bad. Pigmented. So yeah, he was just like, hey, oh god, please excuse this, what's going on here? Like, I really want to take you to Tokyo. And I think like he's probably still messaging me right now. Yeah, I don't really know about all that. I mean, it's okay if someone wants to take me on the trip, they want to do that kind of something, but I feel like they should pay me to go on the trip too. You know what I mean? Because that's like a lot of work. If you want me with you all the time, like that still like deserves payment. If I'm about that life, then I'm about to do that life correctly. Like, come on now. You want me to go somewhere with you? You can pay for the trip, I mean, duh, but pay for me while I'm there too. Then you might get a response. Yeah, this reminds me about Valentine's Day again, because it's a guy. Like, I might just go maybe to a bar or something, maybe out to the club, because Valentine's Day is a Thursday, right? So I don't have classes Friday, so I could go somewhere out, you know, night all long. I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. I could go out all night long and not have any repercussions in the morning or anything like that, or any responsibilities, have like at 8 a.m. or anything like that. But it's like, do I want to? Like, do I want guys all up on me and all that? Probably not. Just the thought of like a bunch of hood illiterate men dancing up on me. I mean, they're probably not terrible people, but like, yeah, like, I mean, if I am gonna meet my husband, I wouldn't want to meet him at the club. Let's just put it like that. So yeah, my standards are so high too. Like, you can like be like the best person ever, maybe just because I meet you at the club, I'm kind of like, maybe, okay, let me get something to like match this robe. I don't know what I'm wearing today. I'm not wearing this to my meditation class, but wow, I'm not the best at makeup at all. Okay. Okay, Brie, it's not disgusting to look at. Kind of is, never mind. Oh, I look like a mermaid. Oh, okay. All right, mermaid vibes. Ooh, what if I do a little purple? Ooh, I like this purple. Oh, can you see it? No, me neither. This is literally a concealer brush. This is probably like blasphemy in the name of makeup. Speaking of God, a girl invited me to church, right? Church, they're apostolic, whatever, Pentecostal. And I didn't really like the church, but I learned a lot from the church. And I mean, if I told her what I learned, she'd probably like feel really bad. But I learned that I don't like church, and I don't even know if I want to go to church, and I don't even know if there's any sufficient Bible evidence from people or from anybody that I need to go to church. They're always preaching 10 different things. Like, it can be the same church and they have a guest speaker come, and then everything you learned from your whole entire years of life is like, it doesn't matter anymore. It's like they say something completely different, and then the head of the church is gonna be like, yes, say it. I'm like, weren't you saying this exact opposite thing to me the other day? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean preach? Like, what? Like, there's so many contradictions and things that didn't make sense in the Bible that when I went to go do my own research, it started to make sense to me. Because I realized it's not always the Bible, it's how people interpret it. But yeah, there's just a lot to think about with that, and I'll do a separate video with that, because the things that I figured out from after like I stopped going to church, like, I mean, I might go, but like not regularly. I figured out so much more about the Bible. I'm probably gonna be late to class, but to be honest, what else is new? Take the Myers-Briggs test. It is amazing. I am an INFP. I'm rated the third smartest out of all the 16, which is pretty good, because, you know, I don't think I'll ever be in that type of percentage in school. Maybe not, because I don't know, everybody's intelligent in their own way, but there is a type of like accumulative intelligence, and I don't really know how to explain that, but my type is the third, and I could definitely live with that. And when I looked up videos that other people that are INFP, like, they're just like me, and it makes me feel normal, and it's kind of like an explanation, like, of my madness, like why I'm terrible at eye contact, why my eyes are always going all over the place, especially on camera. Just even down to the movements they were doing, it was like, what? Now I'm gonna use this, whoa, where's the label for this mascara? And it's pretty crazy how they explain perfectly. I don't know if everybody else is as perfect, but with mine, it explains me to the T, my strength, my weaknesses. And when I go into the comment section, there's people who says different experiences, like, oh, the other day, like I don't like confrontation because I really don't want to hurt anybody, because when we're in like an argument or something, we think very extreme, I think, INFPs. So we're thinking like the most extreme thing to tell you, and if we don't think, we might hurt your feelings. We will hurt your feelings. If we say things as direct as other people say it, it would be much harsh, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And usually after, you know, I say something and I just say it out loud, I feel really bad about myself, because I always think like, wow, like, did I hurt their feelings? Like, they could even tell me the worst things in the world, like the worst thing ever, and then I'll say something that probably they didn't know about themselves, and it hit them hard, and I'm thinking I'm terrible, even though they probably deserved it. But I don't believe anybody deserves to feel sad. I feel like everybody deserves happiness, and even if you're yelling at me, I don't want to make you feel bad, you know? kind of crazy. I think everybody should just take the test and just learn some things about yourself. But some things that the INFP, like some things people were talking about, I couldn't relate to until I feel like maybe if I'm a parent or I got my own place or in a different level of life, maybe I'll understand it. It was really hard explaining this to myself, but once I took that test and I started to like read blogs and watch videos with people like with the oh god, that's a lot of highlighter. I've never put on highlighter before. With the INFP personality test, I'm like, okay, all right, so there's some type of method or some type of answer to my craziness, and I might do a whole video just on that too. I don't look completely disgusting. I like this. This video is not that well organized. And I'm probably late to class right now because I haven't done my homework yet for it, so that's great. But if I wasn't making this video, it would be the same thing. So don't even think like you're taking up my time or anything. I wish I had a roommate to talk to. My roommate had some health problems and she couldn't make it. She decided to live off campus, but I am still happy that I don't have a crazy roommate like I did last year, to be honest. Don't have any roommate problems, which is pretty great because those things last year kind of made college difficult. There's nobody snitching on me or anything or being a snake, and well, except for my neighbors, but other than that, like, it's fine, you know. I'll probably post another video today because I haven't posted a lot of videos. All right, thank you for talking to me, and I will conclude this video with finishing my breakfast. There's a little bit of caffeine in this, right? So this is basically like a coffee, which is basically what every American drinks for breakfast. So this is basically breakfast. Oh my gosh, my makeup. I know what I did wrong though. I should have just did this in the crease instead of doing this everywhere. And I kind of wish I said what I was doing so that I could like fix it. Like, is this the same color? Oh, it kind of is. Okay, so I could kind of fix it. Maybe on this side too. Thank you for listening. No, I'm not that well organized with my thoughts, hence me being an INFP as well, but thank you. Oh god. Oh my god, it's melted. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you made fun of me this video and you want to get right with the universe and just balance out your karma, my Cash App is in the description bar. Help a sister out. Talk to you later. Bye.